Mike Shanahan has seen positive results for the first 2 preseason games. Game 1, the youth in the secondary withstood the test. And veterans ready to return to action regained their form. Monday in the friendly confines, the pass rush was fierce. Kerrigan did it again, and players looking to secure their spot found the end zone. Today, the number 1 and 2 quarterbacks will sit back and watch while the competition for number 3 continues. The battle for 2013 roster spots and the learning process for the rookies continues in front of the Burgundy and Gold fans against the Bills next.
With apologies to the Mr. President, Robert Griffin III, the most popular man in the nation's capital. Ryan Kerrigan, last week's star with a pick-6. Kerrigan primed for another big season. And this team, a 90-man roster currently. Decisions to be made in the next few weeks as they get ready for preseason game number 3. The Redskins hosting the Buffalo Bills on the Redskins Broadcast Network. Greetings all and welcome into FedEx Field. Landover, Maryland, Chick Hernandez along with former Redskin great Joe Theismann. Joe, 2 games, 2 wins. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some football players that are going to be tough to cut from this football team. I've seen healthy players come back now after all the injuries they had last year. This football team's got some very difficult decisions to make as they get down to the roster size they need at 53.
Number 10, Robert Griffin III, again, won't play, but he lathers up before a game each and every preseason game.
Each game, it's been a little bit different. We saw him against Tennessee come out dressed in just sweats and warm-ups, and he came out with his T-shirt last week. Now, not only does he have his full uniform on getting ready, Chick, he's got his mouthpiece. So you know Robert's getting ready. Of course, for Kirk Cousins, doesn't really need to show that much during the preseason. I think he can push him if Mike said he'd push him if he was going to play. Just let him stand there. Let the other guys battle it out. Rex Grossman, the veteran, really the mentor to these 2 young guys over the last couple of years, has really in a battle for that 3rd spot with Pat White. But what you see from Rex is a guy that knows exactly where he wants to go with the football. He can look one way, come back another way, and he has a comfort level with everybody. Pat White brings some great athletic ability to the position. I've been out of football for a while, and I talked to him down on the field. He said the thing I want to work on is technique and timing. He's got a couple more weeks to get that down, and now we'll have to see which direction they want to go with that 3rd quarterback position.
Defensively, no one's more happy than, well, Brian Arakpo's return than Ryan Kerrigan, who's been, once again, spectacular. That defense, 7 sacks so far in the first 2 games.
They really have. Jim Haslett, their defensive coordinator, has dialed up a lot of different combinations, but really not a lot of pressure from different positions, 6, 7 guys. He's doing it with just 4-man pressures. And what you've seen him do with Ryan Kerrigan is move him from linebacker to tackle to end. So they have the ability to move him around. Now you figure when Brian Arakpo plays a little bit more, there's no telling where they're going to be able to come from. But Ryan Kerrigan has had himself a great preseason. Kendrick Golson also has played very well because the question remains, what do you do with that defensive end position? With Jarvis Jenkins gone, Adam Carricker out, Kendrick Golson's the guy that stepped on and done a very nice job.
And Golston, one of those glue guys for the Washington Redskins, will get the start today in place of Jarvis Jenkins. As we get you set for preseason game number 3 from Landover, Maryland, it's the Redskins and the Bills coming up on the Redskins Broadcast Network. We got football next.
Stephon Gilmore started all 16 games last year as a rookie. 2nd and goal, Grossman inside, Pierre Garçon, touchdown, Washington. Nice quick pass and throw, nice drive by the Washington Redskins. 7-yard touchdown from Grossman to Garçon. Grossman now, 1st and 10 for the 20 out of the pistol. He'll look to throw, got the big fella, Jordan Reed, the rookie out of Florida, who makes the grab. A gain of 12, 1st and 10 from their own 32. Grossman will look to throw again on 3rd and 10. Up the field, great catch by Santana Moss, and he's off to the races. Block upfield by Aldrick Robinson, but another great catch by Santana Moss, and that's all he does for this team. A loss of 1, 2nd and 11 now from the 19. Grossman under center, Robinson right, Hankerson left. Straight drop by Grossman. He'll go right side. How about Darrell Young, the fullback, making the catch out of the backfield? Young just quietly going about his business all camp long. Knows he won't get a whole lot of touches, but his job is.
Well, he had a ton of carries last year. He had 14.
So he's rested.
I mean,
He's rested. 3rd and 2 now for the Bills. Toole will work from the offset pistol. He looks right side. Then pressure. He'll go up top. And T.J. Graham, and a flag called on David Amerson, who was giving chase. Dante Stallworth now wide left for Pat White. 2nd and 9 from the 14. Offset pistol for the Redskins. Little read option. White will keep it, go left side. Young with a nice block inside. And Pat White. Referee yet to make a call.
They're talking it over. Did he step out of bounds?
Let's have a discussion, fellas.
Put your hands up.
There it is.
There it is. There we go.
Pat White using his legs. Great downfield blocking by Darrell Young.
Terrific patience by Pat White. He just let Darrell Young just plow the field for us. This is how important the fullback is. Out front, hold the outside position, then get engaged, and get him in the end zone.
14-yard score by Pat White. Nice job by Darrell Young.
The Redskins looked very crisp, and we talked about this hurry-up offense. Now all of a sudden the Bills' defense right back out on the field. If you don't get some drives with this speeded-up offense, you're going to exhaust your defense.
White will throw. Middle, Aldrick Robinson's got some room. Throw and catch. Gain of 21. If you're a fan of the Redskins, stay on top of the action. Follow the Redskins on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Like the Redskins on Facebook, and get training camp video and the latest news at redskins.com.
Why do I have to go look up Pinterest now?
If it was
because you said it, now I've got to go home. I've got to Google it because I don't have time to get to my phone during the game.
What is Google? Is that wrong?
Well, it's someplace where you go for anything you need to know. I figured.
If it was Pinterest, I would understand Pinterest. I understand getting a pint. Pat White now in the pistol. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Pitch left side, and Roy Halou still in this ball game. Halou looking left side and looking for more yards and fighting for every possible yard he can get. Halou with 54 yards in that first half of play. Gets a gain of 13.
And you guys are invited to Saturday. It's women and men, kids,
running,
and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, running is not my in my resume right now. Tanya Snyder, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Taking time out here. Come back. Bills ball when we come back. Chris Thompson, 6 carries, 27 yards now. Redskins 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, Pat White will work. Straight drop. Looks for the slant. It has Jordan Reed, who almost gets away. A shoestring tackle there by Ron Brooks. Reed was almost off to the races. 18-yard gain for the Redskins. South Rocco on the punt. Little pooch. A fair catch dropped and looks like recovered by. We'll wait for the referees to make the call.
There's the scrum.
Mikel Roby called for a fair catch. He was 1 for 2. He got the fair call, didn't make the catch, and they're giving it to Redskin ball. Monday night, September 9th, the season and home opener for the Washington Redskins. Chris Thompson back now on the punt return, runs up and catches it on the run. And here comes Chris Thompson with some speed to burn. Down to the 30-yard line, Chris Thompson with quite the nice return. Caught that ball on the fly, Joe Theismann, and never stopped running. 1 quarter to go here at FedEx Field. Redskins with the lead, 23-7 on the strength of 3 field goals from Kai Forbath. Excellent offense from Pat White and Rex Grossman. White with a running touchdown. Grossman with a toss. Javier Garcon. We've got 1 quarter to play, and the young fellas trying to get their name called. 3rd and 8. The offset pistol. Keelan Williams in the backfield. White goes left side. He's got Nick Williams. Did he get his feet down? Yes, he did. Nick Williams, a nice catch and grab there. Pat White under center. It's a little jumbo formation here. Eric Catani, the fullback. Keelan Williams, the tailback.
No, they're not supposed to cheer loud in this situation.
Williams fighting and gets in as the 2nd and 3rd hit, takes it in for the touchdown. And the Redskins score again, a 29-7 lead here in the 4th quarter of play.
The kitchen is like unbelievable with the chef.
I've seen you in there a lot, by the way.
They gave us all, we could name different foods that they name us after. Mine was a chicken sandwich with, it's called a Theismann.
Called a Theismann.
It's a chicken sandwich with American cheese and tomato. Real simple.
No broken chicken leg?
Nope.
Okay, never mind. All right, let's head down to the field. Ken Harvey with a guy who certainly could use it. 13 years in the league, Santana Moss. Sav Rocca on to punt. Duke Williams back for the Buffalo Bills. And he'll catch it at the 5.
What a nice job by the cover team. Nowhere to go.
How about, by the way, you know who makes that first hit? The long snapper.
Nick Sundberg, because you can't put anybody on his nose.
Nick Sundberg, nice play by the long snapper, one of the good guys on this squad. 2nd and 8 now for the Skins of the 40. Keelan Williams will go left side. Got some room, makes a cut on the outside. Knocked out of bounds at the 37-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. Kyle Shanahan in his 4th season.
Say that 5 times.
With the Washington Redskins. And that's Keelan Williams up the middle. Nice move. Jordan Reed down the field. Really good vision by Keelan Williams.
We talk about Robert Griffin getting back out on the football field, but the defensive side, you're hearing the same thing about Rack being out there.
And Rackpo's beard grows because he told him to, by the way.